The show is made possible in part by its supporting sponsors: Blue Water Power Group of Companies, Joe's Discount Tire, and AskGuy.ca. I'm predicting this to be a very fun interview. If you don't recognize this young gentleman, he was recently, how I met him was in Sarnia Sings, and he's got some other great things coming up to perform. Hi there, Kole Parks.
Hi, David.
It's nice to meet you again. I said the last time we saw each other was at Sarnia Sings. You remember that?
Yep.
Yeah. And you had a lot of fun there. You kind of, like, honestly, you kind of stole the show there. You know, you were a lot of fun. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, good times. And Mom was pretty proud. She had that. I remember that special jacket on the. What did it say on the back?
Handsome department.
Handsome department, right? Okay.
I keep that in my head.
Do you? That's good. Listen, I wanted to talk to you because how old are you, Cole?
7.
7 years old. So what's that put you in grade in school?
Grade 2.
Yeah.
In a grade 3, grade 2 class. So mostly I won grade 3 stuff.
Okay. Do you like school?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like about it?
The best subject that I like, it's gym and math.
Gym and oh, really? I wasn't very good at math. Are you good at math?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an actor,
Yeah.
singer,
Yeah.
and dancer.
Yeah. You're like, what do they call that? A triple threat? Because you do all three, right?
Yep.
Do you have a favorite out of the three that you prefer, or do you just like doing them all?
There is no favorite. It's just all equal.
You have done some acting already locally. Like I think you were in the Nightingale Chorus. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. And you played what character in that?
Actually,
You were the little boy. You were the lead, right? For that? Is that what it is? That
Snow Miser.
Snow Miser. There you go.
I was.
Sang
Yeah, I sang Snow Miser.
Oh,
Doesn't
okay.
mean I am Snow Miser. Oh, it's Tommy.
There you go. Did you have a lot of fun doing that?
Yeah.
What's that like when you? That seems like a lot of work to learn, like your lines and to be at the right place at the right time on stage. Did you find that challenging? Was that hard to do?
It was kind of. It's because you just get on stage, take a deep breath, and then sing.
Right. And you had to practice at home and rehearse at home.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot.
What is it like? You just seem to love performing. What is it? How did you start performing?
Actually, fun fact, when I was 2 years old, I did my first song ever.
What song was that?
Never Had a Friend Like Me.
Never Had a Friend Like Me. Okay. And what's that from?
Aladdin.
Aladdin, right? Yeah. And
Yeah.
where did that song come from? Was that just something Mom and Dad played that you got to like, or?
Actually, I went to kindergarten and there was the teacher, and then she had a son, and her son was in like doing acting and singing and hidden talents. So
yeah.
then he was like, I'm gonna teach you to sing a song, and then I sing it, and then I just liked singing after, and then my mom heard, and then she was like, we gotta put you in like a show. But then COVID hit, so then I did it after because they were looking for more boys, and then I got in. So then I'm like, yeah, let's keep doing this.
Right
It's
on.
fun.
It's fun. It's just fun. Is there something in particular you just like about performing?
Well, it's all fun. It's all fun.
It's a pretty simple answer, right? It's just all fun. Like you don't really need anything else. It's fun. Why wouldn't I do it, right?
Yes.
And do you have like a favorite singer or actor that you like to watch, or that gets you excited?
Well, all the actors are great, amazingly great. But there's not one that's my favorite,
No?
because half the ones I don't even know their names.
Okay, well, I appreciate you being honest. You don't have? Do you have like a favorite movie that you've watched recently that you like to go and say, I want to do that?
I like the Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh yeah, right, cool. Do you have a favorite Ninja Turtle?
Yeah, Michelangelo.
Yeah, why do you like about him?
It's because he's clumsy and funny.
Yeah.
Likes cheese, exactly what I
Oh,
do.
cheese. You like cheese?
Yes.
I love cheese. I get in trouble if I eat too much cheese. Do you get in trouble if you sneak the cheese?
No.
No. What kind of cheese do you like?
Parmesan.
Do you like the orange cheese or the white cheese?
Oh, both.
Yeah. Why not? It's cheese.
Yeah.
Right?
I mostly like lots of cheese.
Yeah. Okay.
Lots
You
of
like
cheese.
grilled cheese sandwiches?
Some.
Yeah.
It depends. I'm a very picky eater.
Are you? Yeah. I like to have tomato soup with my grilled cheese. Do you like tomato soup?
No.
No? Okay.
Exactly like my dad. Do not like tomatoes.
Do you dip your grilled cheese in ketchup? You gotta have
Yeah,
ketchup,
actually,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I used to actually dip my cheese in ketchup.
Yeah. Have you ever had ketchup on crackers?
No.
Oh, you should try
no.
that one. That's what we did when I was your age.
Actually, I like this food, and it's like a wrap, and then you put peanut butter in it, and then me and my dad called it the peanut butter wrap, and then I loved it. So then now I tried to put cheese in it, because one time I tried cheese with peanut butter, and I'm like, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So then I asked him to put cheese in it with peanut butter, and it was amazing.
It's amazing. I'll have to try that. I've never had. We used to slice up bananas. Do you like bananas?
No.
No? Okay, we wouldn't like this. We used to put bananas on peanut butter sandwiches.
Yeah, that's.
You should try it one time. Maybe. Just one time. Let me know what you think. What else is it about? Like, you've been in. You mentioned Hidden Talents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you do with them?
We put on shows.
Yeah.
And like this, I don't know really how to explain it.
So you worked with Carrie Beauchamp.
Yeah, Kole Parks.
Yeah. Did you like working with Carrie?
Yeah.
She's a lot of fun, right?
Yep, and she's very nice.
Yeah, she is. What kind of things have you learned since you started acting? You know, like have you learned some things from doing it?
I've learned lots of things.
Yeah. Can you tell me one?
I've learned to, when I start singing, don't just breathe in the middle of a sentence. Actually wait until that sentence is over. And if you have time, then take a breath. So then you don't have to just run out of breath when you sing.
Right. That's good advice. Does that come from Carrie telling you that?
It comes from my musical teacher. And I learned it from Carrie Beauchamp too.
Yeah. Cool. All right. What do you do when you're not you're acting, you're singing, you're dancing? Like, are you watching TV with family, or are you playing games? What kind of things does
I
Kole
actually
do?
play video games.
Oh, really?
And I watch some movies and TV with my family.
Yeah. What's do you have a video game that you like to play?
I like to play Fortnite.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah,
Are you any good at it?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm better than my dad. I know
You're
that.
better than your dad.
I'm actually pretty surprised about that, because he did start in like season 1,
Okay.
like chapter 1, season 1.
I used to play Fortnite with my son, and he used to like kick my butt all the time. It got to the point where I wasn't having fun anymore because he'd win all the time. Did you taunt your dad? Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Yeah. My son would taunt me. He'd get behind me and he'd jump around and then he'd just put me out of my misery. He'd say, "Okay, enough." Do you do that too?
Mm-hmm.
Play with dad?
Yeah. I always put on these 1v1 maps, and then I just headshot snipe him.
Right.
And then I'm like, bye.
And he just tries to run away and get away from you.
Yep.
Yeah. What about mom? What is she? Mom and dad both seem to be really involved in helping you with your performing career. What does mom do for you?
My mom is actually the one who sets up the camera and records, and my dad actually puts up the lights in the background.
Yeah. They had the lights all ready here for us today, and we brought our own, so we didn't need them. But and then mom, is it mom or who looks after, like, because you're on Instagram,
Yeah.
right? Mom looks after that,
Yeah.
right?
So then I'm not on it just doing random stuff that I don't need to.
Right. Well, it's good that she looks after that for now, and then you don't have to worry about it, right?
Yeah.
And then you just you seem to, like, I go through the Instagram and it's like mom or dad probably said, okay, do this, and then you just, like, you're such a natural at being a performer. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, you've got lots to learn for sure, like the breathing and everything you talked about, but you just seem so natural. Like when you came out on stage at Sarnia Sings, like, I'm the guy introducing everybody, and you have a presence on the stage. Do you realize that you have this presence?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you know what I mean by that? Like, you come out on the stage and, like, everybody just knows you're there, and they're just waiting for you to perform. Like, you have this magic about you. That's what I mean. Have you ever been told that?
I've been told that I've been amazing. I've been gifted.
You are.
Yeah.
And this is what you're deciding you want to do. Like, I think I asked you at Sarnia Sings, you already said here, like, there's nothing else. Kole just wants to be a professional actor, dancer, and singer, right? Yeah. You've got, have you ever thought of being like on Canada's Got Talent or The Voice or something like that?
I want to be on Canada's Got Talent, and I would like to actually travel to America and do America's Got Talent.
Yeah. I think you do great.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You have to try out for those things. What about, like, sometimes we try out for things and we don't always get the part. Like, sometimes we want to do something and then we audition and we might not get the part. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did you feel when, like, you didn't get that part? Were you sad, or did you just go, whatever, next?
Well, I was like, oh, well, I'll try better. I'll try next time.
Yeah.
And actually, when I do Drayton classes with Drayton, and I'm in Peter Pan the Panto with him, and Drayton actually said to us when we were auditioning for Peter Pan, they said, if you don't get in, doesn't mean that you're not next in line for the next time if you come.
Oh, right. So in other words, try again.
Yeah.
So you don't quit just because you one time, right? You just keep going. Yeah. That's a good way to look at things, right? Yeah. What you mentioned Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit more about that? What's that? Who's that with, and when's that happening?
It's with Drayton Entertainment, and the director is actually the same name as you, David.
Oh, okay.
And that's half the things that I know about it.
Okay. Do you know when's that happening?
It's happening in August.
Right. Here in town?
No.
Or where does that happen?
Grand Bend.
Grand Bend. Oh, wow. On a big stage?
Yes.
Yeah. And are you excited for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get to, like, fly and stuff?
I don't know. It's because, well, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be a Lost Boy, so I can't.
Lost Boy. Okay. All right.
Actually, I do, actually. It's because at the end, there's at least for Drayton, they're going to make a good ending I don't think I should actually spoil it.
There you go. Don't spoil it. Some of us have seen Peter Pan. We might know the story, but that's okay. They'll
I don't know. They might mix it up.
Yeah, good idea.
You never know.
And something else that I guess we're allowed to talk about now. This is from Upstage. Is that right? Yeah, and this is a web series.
Yes.
Yeah.
A web series.
And yet, where do you have to go to do that? Where's it called? Windsor. Yeah. Okay.
I actually forgot.
Who's that hiding around the corner over there?
Oh, my sister William.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to
She gonna be shy now because I mentioned her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the older sister.
Yes.
Does she like to perform too?
Actually, she's only performed once. Well, she's going to be in Hidden Talents Glee, actually.
There you go.
So that's 2 times. And she's performed one on short film with me, actually. It was called The Night Before The Night Before Halloween.
The Night Before Halloween. Oh, yeah,
I was
that's
about
okay.
to say The Night Before Christmas. No.
Well, there is a story called that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like Christmas?
Yeah, but I prefer Halloween.
Yeah? What do you like about Halloween?
I don't know. It's just fun for me.
You just like getting dressed up? You can be whatever you want to be?
I like putting up the decorations.
Oh, yeah.
And, well, why I don't like Christmas that much, it's because half the decorations I can't even put up.
Oh, okay.
Because like half of them are inflatables.
Right. So you have more fun decorating with Halloween.
Yeah.
And do you like scary Halloween stuff or just...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Actually, not that long ago, I watched Scream.
Oh, is that right? You like to scare people?
Yeah, and it's very gory.
Yeah.
Gory.
Do you know who Ellen DeGeneres is?
No.
Well, she's a talk show. You should watch her show. She likes to scare people,
What?
right? Who's this sitting over back in the corner being all quiet?
Oh, my Nana.
Yeah, what's her name?
Her actual name is Judy, but I call her Nana.
Yeah, right. And she's really excited for you too, as most grandmas are, right? Yeah, yeah. She comes to all your shows?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't miss a thing.
There you go. You've got a lot of support around you with your family, right?
Yeah.
That's important?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm really happy that I have them.
yeah. That's good.
Like some
And
people.
and you've been at a couple of Sarnia Sting games, have you?
Yeah,
Yeah. And what do you think about that?
that's fun.
Yeah.
I like watching them play.
Do you know any of the players, or do you have a favorite, or do you just like hockey?
Well, actually, my favorite player on the team, Sarnia Sting, was Benny Goudreau, but he left.
Yes. Do you remember where he went?
No, actually.
Yeah, he went to Erie.
Oh.
But he was a really awesome goalie, right? We
Yeah,
missed him when he was
He
gone.
was the best goalie. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure once when he got took out, my friend Will, remember I said he had season tickets?
Yeah.
One time he said that the extra goalie, it's because I'm pretty sure Benny got hurt, so the extra goalie, it's because the extra goalie hasn't been on in a long time. So then he was like running around the net like so excited, but then they got a goal on us.
Right. So maybe you could come back again and watch some more Sting hockey.
Yeah.
Help us win just by being in the crowd cheering.
Actually, when I used to scream at the game, but then when I got into like singing, then I had to grab my grandma grabbed me a trumpet, one of those giant trumpets.
Oh, yeah.
So then I didn't have to scream.
Maybe you could sing the Canadian anthem at a Sting game.
Actually, I remember when Sarnia Sings, there was the guy who sang
Yep.
the American anthem.
Yeah, Hayden, he did both the Canadian, Hayden Millen. He
Yeah.
did the Canadian and the American, and he's going to be singing at the Memorial Cup in Saginaw. But I thought maybe it'd be cool. Would you want to sing the Canadian anthem by yourself at a hockey game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, sometimes my school goes to trips to the church and stuff. And then actually not that long ago, my sister was in the choir
Okay.
singing. And yeah.
Now, where you live, do you have some friends around that you hang out with outside of school?
Yeah. My friend Madden across the street,
Yeah.
he's diagonal from me.
Okay. And what do you guys like to do to play outside?
We like to sometimes play soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soccer? What about baseball? Anything like that?
I'm not
No.
very good at baseball.
Yeah. You like soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can kick the ball pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you're in school, like, I feel like you said you like math and what else?
Gym.
And gym. Right. Do you have a favorite activity in gym that you do?
Actually, today was the worst time that I've ever played gym. Why? It's because it was this substitute teacher for my gym teacher, and then for I'm pretty sure it was an hour-long gym, right? And then for 40 minutes, we were doing jump ropes.
Yeah. 40 minutes.
Yeah,
I
and then
mean,
we only get it to play 9 minutes or something with the actual game. That was funny.
yeah, yeah. And what school do you go to?
Gregory Hogan Catholic School.
Right. Okay. And you said you liked it there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, as you get older, do you want to try different things like that maybe you're not doing right now as far as acting and singing? And do you have any, what's the plan for you, Kole?
Actually, I asked my parents if I could try to play the drums and the guitar.
Yeah. If you had to choose one or the other, I bet your mom and dad would say guitar.
Well, I think I know why.
Why is that?
Because the drums would make them crazy.
Yeah, because they're really loud. But you know what? There's a lot of great drummers out there.
Yeah.
Do you have any singers that you really, really like? That you go, I'd like to be like that singer.
Actually, since Sarnia Sings, I remember one person sung Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, and then I started to listen to it more. It's because I really, really liked it.
Yeah, it's a great song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were singing, do you remember what you sang at Sarnia Sings?
Yeah. I'm a Believer.
By the Monkees.
Actually, I did it Smash Mouth version.
Yeah, Smash Mouth does it too. Do you know who the Monkees are?
No.
Yeah, you should ask Mom or Dad to show you. They used to do that song, I'm a Believer.
But my favorite
And it was
version,
actually written, I believe, by a gentleman named Neil Diamond. Did that song originally? Yeah, you'd probably really like Neil Diamond.
but I actually like the Smash Mouth version better. It's because the Monkees version is more guitar and calmer, but
Right.
the Smash Mouth version is more rock.
More rocky, right? That was in Shrek, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that where you first heard that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about traveling? Because if you keep doing these big things, you're gonna be traveling to different parts of the. Would you be up when you're older? You think Mom and Dad would want you to travel to go to some of these places to perform?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a place in particular?
Actually, somewhere that I would like to perform is New York City.
New York City, yeah, on Broadway.
Yep.
Yeah.
And fun fact, actually, when school ends, I'm going to actually go to New York.
Right. And you're going. This is a trip with the family, or what's happening there?
I'm going with my grandpa,
Yeah.
my mom, and then my sister, and me, of course.
Right. And what are you going to do down there?
Explore and see what's new.
Yeah. Maybe see something on Broadway.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Do you know what your favorite word is?
My favorite word.
I think I know what your favorite word is.
What?
Actually. Actually, I think your favorite word is actually.
I guess I have to say actually.
How do you learn, some of the songs that I've heard you, when you auditioned for Sarnia Sings, you did Rock Around the Clock.
Yeah.
And like I said, the I'm a Believer, these are really old songs, older than me songs, right? Older than grandma songs. Yeah. Who teaches you these songs? Does Nana or does Mom and Dad say, or do you just go to them and say, I heard a song and I want to try that song?
My favorite word, I didn't get to say it.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's actually Batman.
Batman?
Why? It's because my first word was Batman, and I said it when I was watching a Batman movie.
Is that right? It wasn't Mom or Dad, it was Batman.
Yeah, and it's very unusual. And I actually said it in a deep voice like this. I'm Batman.
Maybe you could be the next Batman, or you could be one of the, what are the little ones? Titans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I watched, when it was Christmas, there was a Batman movie. about Batman like going a little older and having a kid, and then the kid, somebody tried to break into his house, and it was a giant mansion, of course.
What about Spider-Man? Do you like Spider-Man too, or Superman, or anybody else, or is it all about Batman?
Well, the only thing that I like about Spider-Man and Superman is like the ice cream flavors.
They're ice cream flavors. Yeah, okay. I always liked Spider-Man. Batman's pretty cool too, but Spider-Man was.
At this ice cream place, I used to always eat Spider-Man, but then they changed the ingredients, so it's kind of like mid now.
Okay.
Not my kind of cup of tea anymore.
Not your cup of tea.
But then they released a new one, and I'm pretty sure it was like a moon one, and then I'm like, I want to try that.
Okay.
And then it was amazing. Perfect.
Right on. Right up there with the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and cheese.
Yes.
I'm going to have to try that when I go home now. That sounds kind of tempting. You've got some other cool things coming up, like I know you can't say exactly, but you're doing some voice work.
Yeah.
Yeah. When does that start? Do we know?
I actually don't know.
Yeah. Do we know when that's coming up? End of the month? Okay. All right. And do you know where's he got to go for that? Toronto. Wow. That's big city stuff. Have you ever been to Toronto?
Yeah, many times.
Yeah. Do you like it there?
Yeah. It's a pretty big city.
It certainly is a pretty big city. I don't mind Toronto, but I like Sarnia. Toronto's a little scary for me sometimes. So if you don't mind it, then good for you. And can you tell us what the voice is? It hasn't been disclosed yet, so we're not allowed to say. But that's really exciting. So you like to get going like into a sound booth, and is this the first time you've done voice work?
No.
Okay.
What?
You did some for night before Halloween. You did do some for that.
Okay, night before Halloween.
No. I did some voice work for Astronaut.
Yes, you did too.
I've done many a voice work. But I've never done a voiceover.
Yeah.
But I've auditioned for a voiceover.
Oh, okay. This is a pretty big production from what I understand. We'll have to come back and talk about that when you're allowed to tell us what it is. But I know it's pretty exciting stuff, right?
Yeah.
How do you, like, you're a really busy young fella for 7 years old. You know that? How do you fit in school around all of this?
The good thing about it is I confronted my teacher and told her, and my mom said to the principal, so then they know just in case.
Right. They know what's going
Just in case I'm
on.
not there for like 1,000
Right.
days.
Have you ever had to miss school so you could go perform?
Well, the first report card that I ever got at school said that I missed 20 days already.
20 days. Wow.
That's how busy I am.
Yeah. But it's not like you're skipping school.
No.
You're missing school to go do something and pursue your dream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only when I'm sick.
Or when you're sick. Okay.
But I know that those 20 days that I wasn't home, I meant that I wasn't at school. It was in Toronto.
Right.
I wasn't sick.
Right. You just called in sick?
Yeah.
Said he was sick?
Yeah, half the time.
Mom and Dad are in big trouble now if the principal sees this.
Well, we already confronted him. So
Okay. Confronted, yeah. It sounds like the school's pretty excited for you too. You know, they understand that you're doing something. What would you can you give any advice to somebody that wants to pursue a dream?
I can give advice to everyone that's watching this.
Okay.
If you have a dream, I want you to keep that dream. Don't ever give up. Keep believing, and I want you to never give up. I believe that you can do it, so don't give up.
That's great advice. That's really because if you quit, then it's over, right?
Yeah, it's like a candle's inside of you, and that's your dream. And then when you give up, the candle blows out. But you don't want that candle to blow out. You want that candle to stay. You want that candle to go bigger.
Grow, right?
Yeah.
That's great advice. How did you get so smart?
I just feel it.
It's just what you feel, right? Good for you. You got a passion. Yeah. I expect to see great things from you. I think, we're going to be seeing you on a big screen and hearing you on a big screen and big stages. I think you're going to do really well with whatever, direction you decide to take.
And my mom said that this would be a good phrase to say. It's what my kindergarten teacher used to say. Well, not the one that I talked about before. Like when I first got into my Gregory Hogan, when kids would cry, she would say, "Smell the flowers and blow out the candles." And my mom said that I should keep that phrase. I feel like that I should.
Smell the flowers and blow out the candles.
It's taking a deep breath. Smell the flowers and blow out your birthday cake candles or whatever candle that you want.
Right. That sounds like pretty good advice too. It's important to have good people supporting you, isn't it?
But if you do that, don't burn out the dream candle.
Right.
Don't burn out.
Keep that one burning, right?
Yes.
That's like a burning desire, the candle, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, how much time do you have to like you must rehearse a lot. Probably rehearse more than the actual time of the part, right?
99% of acting and singing and dancing is actually practicing at home.
Right.
99.
Cool. Do you play any instruments? Any musical stuff?
Not now, but I hope in the future, yes.
Yeah, what do you want to learn to play? Oh, you said the guitar and the drums, right?
Yeah.
What about like piano or something? Anything like that?
I just feel like those are kind of more harder because you have to know every note. It's because it's not, yeah?
I think you could do it.
You can play the piano?
Did you know that? Maybe Nana can play the piano and you could sing.
Yeah. And actually, there was this girl in my class. Her name was Regina. She's from Mexico.
Okay.
And she can do very good acro. She was actually in a show for acro. It was Blue Water Dancing Academy.
Nice.
And my friend Will, across the street, he said that I should be the singer and then she should be the dancer. I don't know.
Yeah, so you do a performance together, right? And she your age?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Have you ever sang a duet with somebody? Like, have you ever done that?
Yes.
Yeah. You like doing that?
My school is having a talent show, and I'm actually doing a duet with my friend T-Boy.
Okay. What are you doing?
I got my head out the sunroof.
You got my head out of the sunroof? I don't think I've heard that one. Could you sing a little bit of that for us?
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm busting my favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the sunroof. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than the sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head. You know it. You got me dancing my best. Let me show it. You know exactly what I want. Kinda cool and kinda not. I wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving on a freeway night. Only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head at the sun.
That's pretty cool, buddy. And you just did that like right on cue. I said, could you, and you just went right into it. Yeah. What about acting? Do you have a particular type of acting that you like? Like, do you like to play, you know how some play the good guy and then sometimes there's the bad guy? If you had to play the good guy or the bad guy, which one would you like to be?
Good guy.
Yeah? Like who?
Um,
Can you give me an example of a good guy?
a superhero
Yeah? Yeah?
or just a hero.
If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be?
The power to have every power.
The power to have, okay, all right. So you'd be flying, you'd have x-ray vision.
That's a power. It's
Is it?
because it's a power to have every power combined.
That's
it's-
like
it's-
wishes? A
it's-
wish for more wishes?
It's basically the power. It's called. I'm just gonna call it the infinite powers power. The infinite power.
It's your superhero. You can do whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
So could you give me an example of, could you act a superhero for me?
That work out, try my best. I haven't rehearsed this, so don't think that I'm
Okay.
gonna do.
Okay, so you're talking to me, all right? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just sitting here and you show up. What are you going to be, superhero?
Well, if there was just a giant robot, the goodest thing that I could do was probably just fly down, punch him in the face. Easy. Well, super strength, so then just push him down, and before he hits the ground and
Come
destroys.
on back over here so we can see you. Keep talking though.
So then before he destroys the ground, I'm gonna pick him up, and then I'm just gonna open a portal and then send him out into white blank space, which I don't know where it is.
It's just nowhere land.
Yep. And then he can he kind of deserves it for trying to destroy us.
I'm really excited for you. Do you know that? Like, I'm excited that I met you. And, you know, when you came to the auditions for Sarnia Sings, like, it was almost instant. We were just like, why wouldn't we? And then I talked to you that day. We interviewed you. And then at Sarnia Sings, I was talking to you backstage and everything. And you're just a nice young man. And I'm just glad to have met you. So thank you for performing, and I'm excited. Will you keep me informed as to what you're doing so I can kind of follow your journey? I follow you on Instagram.
You do?
I do.
My mom even tells me who I follow.
Yeah. So thank you very much, and thanks, Nana, for letting us use your home here. Is there anything else you want to tell your fans and your audience?
Don't stop up your dreams and just keep going. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kole. And I'll be looking forward to the next time you perform for us again. That's Kole Parks. And I think you get the idea. This young man is going to do some great things. And I'm sure we'll be following up and seeing him perform here locally. And good luck to all your big projects that are coming.
Oh, I think I'm actually going to audition for London Sings maybe. Or the other Sarnia Sings that's coming up. Yeah, London Sings.
Yeah. Sarnia Sings is going to be in London and in Windsor, I believe, too, right? So
yeah.
There you go. We'll see you again. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Click the... Oh, what? Is there more?
Yes, Glee coming up.
Oh, Glee. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
When's that happening?
That's happening at June 5th, I'm going to guess, is the first show.
Okay. All right. Well, you
I got a solo.
Oh, wow. What song is that?
When I Get My Name in Lights.
Okay. All right. I'll have to come check that out. Thanks again. And thanks to all of you for watching. Make sure you click the like and the love button, of course. And I'm sure we'll be hearing more from Kole. And click the share button, because then they can share it so everybody can hear about Kole's story. And you're just so fun to talk to. I really didn't have to do much. You did most of it for me. That's all the time I got for you this week. Have a great week.
And
even better weekend.
If this is on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification. So then if more videos post, then you got to see them. It's because they're going to be amazingly good.
Awesome. I don't even know why I'm here, right? We'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now. That was great.